Hello everybody and welcome back into Green Hell. Before we get started, I must sincerely apologise for the sound quality in the last episode. I have no idea what happened as to why that occurred like that. I've done a fair bit of testing now to make sure that this sound is okay. So hopefully this one will be alright, because everything was fine on my end, so I just did what I did, uploaded it, and that was fine. And I didn't, admittedly I was quite tired last night, so I didn't check the sound quality after I uploaded it, which I usually do. So if I had have checked that, I would have found out it was dodgy. So I'm really sorry about that. So a quick recap: if you stopped watching, I don't blame you, because that was absolutely terrible. We caught lots of fish here and here. I caught my first arowana with a rod. Made the rod, made the 4-pronged spear, which I'm pretty rubbish at still. I haven't had a lot of practice though. Got our, it's nearly done. This one over here I planted a banana in, and oh, that's the entranceway, plant growing in it. And other than that, oh, I placed these down and I placed these down in game, and then I just put the sticks in just before I finished up the game. I'm debating as to whether to change. I want to put stick holders here, and I'm debating whether to change the position of this, which I think I'm going to, and I'll actually have it facing the position, the position for where the stick holders will be. So we'll just need to spin that around. There we go. And then here we'll place some probably both. I think, if hopefully they'll fit. There we go. There, and no, sorry, don't need the map. Sidestep, try and get them in line. Actually, I think we're caught on the, yeah, we're caught on a, yep, caught on the log there. So, and I also got the, there we go, that's better. Hopefully they are fairly well aligned. Yep. I haven't got any on me. And I also got this full length of mud in here, which you can quickly see, and you can see how much mud we have to do. And I put this one frame in here just to put this bamboo log in, so we didn't lose it. So that's pretty much what happened. And it's funny how those fish sit there and look like they're swimming. When you put them down, they're laying on their side and they lay on top of each other. So let me see if I can do that again. So look, they're sitting like that. Oh no, they're sitting weird. Okay. Oh, there's actually a couple of or is it a couple of angelfish there too. Normally, you know, when you pick these up off the fishing rod or out of the trap, they're laying flat on the side, but yeah, they want to swim. So yeah, I need long sticks. I just want to, but I am not even putting any bait in this trap, this one, but I'm getting fish all the time. I'm not even putting this one in because I'm just getting fish. so often. So I'm thinking that the dryer that's over there, I'm just going to eat all the cappy off there and then just harvest up all those fish and put them on there. Because otherwise I'm just going to be destroying fish, which seems such a waste. So I do have space for one, so let's actually put one on there. Might as well keep the dryer. Oh, I'm not spotting it because it's on its side. Keep the dryer full. So here we go. Oh, where are you? There we go. Oh, and I ended up making, I was talking yesterday about how I think it's getting near the end of the wet season, because it's very intermittent now with the rain, and once the dry season starts we'll need to be using the 3 bidons again, so we'll be filling up the mud mixer. So a coconut just was just around here actually. A coconut fell just in front of this trap, so I decided to pick it up and craft it. I honestly don't think I've got any room because those two chests are full of fish. I actually don't have spare room at the moment.
I need to rest.
So we might be able to fit that in now. There we go, excellent. We got the Brazil nuts because I needed the Brazil nut shell for the fishing rod. And I picked those up while I was getting some logs actually. Some long sticks. So before we sleep, we'll just quickly make that long stick holder, because I think I've got some sticks on me. So that needs, I believe, 3 of those. And then I think what we'll do is we'll get the mud done and we'll get these. That's not straight now, I can see that. Okay. Pick up. Drop you there. That one came out nice and straight for some reason. Even from that big distance away it is. Okay, I think that looks better. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's get the mud. Yeah, I can access that. That was the one thing I was worried about, which is why I originally had it facing around to where the... Oh, sorry, dude. Oh, let's get you to sleep, I think. Yeah. It's a bit early, but... Actually, let's just... Oh, they've not got long on them anyway, so let's get this mud. Let's get this mud in those two. Well, as much of this mud as we can use. So, I believe it's only 6 for the... 6. 3 for the furnace. And I'm not sure for the forge. I'm not keen on getting the forge going right away, but we do have all those empty cans that we can use. Oh, bloody birds. Oh, I hate it when they all fly for seemingly no reason. So yeah, so we'll get the get that forge up and ready to go for whenever we want to make some. Don't have any on me, no. Whenever we want to make some, or melt up some iron, well, melt up cans anyway, not exactly iron. So that will be ready to go. Now, something else I was saying near the end of the video yesterday, so you probably didn't hang around for it. Just to say, terrible. It's bad. This base I'm actually going to do, I want to try and make it more into a more, not enclosed, but more of a like an actual house feeling with rooms. Like, I want to do a room that will have beds in it, and say a chest in there to make it feel like a living area. Well, a sleeping area, but you know what I mean. So I'm thinking about doing that for more of the base this time, because the fishing camp was entirely open, an open base all around. The cocaine camp was a little bit enclosed, but not heaps. It did have a few walls, but not internal walls, because the base wasn't structured like that. The secondary base over at the cocaine camp, though, that could have been sectioned off into rooms had I chosen to do that over there. But to be honest, I was running out of building materials, so that's kind of one of the main reasons I left there. So yeah, this one I'm thinking of actually doing rooms, like a cooking area room with a fireplace and other things like that. So I'm actually quite excited about that, because I've not done it before, and that means I'm actually going to have to do planning as well, more planning than I have before. And because this base is bigger and I have bigger areas, it should actually make it easier to be able to do that. So I'm actually looking forward to it. So now, of course, I've put all my sticks in there, and we've got none to top that up. But that's alright, because we do need to top up. Or how are we doing, actually? Quickly go back down here, because I will probably need food. What have we got in here? Anything? No, luckily. Or not, because if I'd got something, I could have... Right, that's my core. Let's have that. Yep, pop you in there. Nah, I don't fancy discus fish soup. What did that do for me anyway? Let's have one of those. Right, how's the timing on our nuts? 2:15, 2:15, 2:07. Oh, I should have probably had that. You went off as I expected. Let's have that banana and see if we need more sensors. Nope, we're good. Right, let's go and look for some sticks and top our fire up. I'm not even going to bother about the frogs at the moment, because they're not really where I'm working. So they can live another day for now. Yeah, because they're really cute, the frogs. It's just, they're quite deadly. So, of course, the place for sticks on the ground at the moment is over the river, where we were cutting down all the logs. Oh, that was the stick there. There are so many sticks on the ground over there. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I think we should be able to do fine over here. Then what I think is we have three parts to this base as it's going at the moment. We have the bamboo walls that need filling in. We have the mud roof / floor, more floor than roof, for half of the base. And then we have the frames for the second floor. So I'm kind of thinking of, doing them like intermittently. Like we'll do, say, 1 or 2 episodes of, or maybe just file through them. Like 1 episode of bamboo, 1 episode of logs, 1 episode of mud type of thing. So it's not all boringly, oh, it's another episode of mud, because, yeah. Well, that's one of the problems with building, isn't it? I like watching building. I like watching building a lot. I don't get too bored with watching facets of it, but I understand how people can get bored watching just mud being carried, mud being mixed. Yeah. Let's take those. They are such a nice little snack. What are you? Oh yeah, I dropped a heap of. There's 2 of them. Haven't seen any Molyneux around actually for a bit. I've seen heaps of lilies, but no Molyneux. I don't really need them, but I picked up those 2 tobaccos now, so I feel the need that I should craft them into bandages. Honestly, I can't say the last time I noticed one. Not that I've been actively seeking them out though either, so that frog's still there. So I'll just take a quick look around here, see if we can find one. And so we're still short on a few sticks as well. Let's see. No, there's not a lot of sticks over here, of course, because there's not a lot of wood trees here. It's coconut trees and stuff. Not really seeing many coconuts, to be honest, either in the trees. Which is a bit odd. Maybe they're not spawned in today. Do know, or often notice that they don't spawn in all the time. I can only go around so far here anyway. Oh, yeah, let's just have a swim over there. So you do have to pop up on the over here. There's no other way to get up. Can't really see that over there. That's starting to, that second floor there, you can see. Here we go. There should be quite a few sticks just ready to go. Fairly close to where we're just coming out. Oh, there's another coconut. I don't really I don't need droppings either, to be honest. Only because my chests are full. What was supposed to be one chest with fish in it ended up, say, being completely overrun. Oh, I only need one. Oh, we didn't do too badly. Just need one more regular stick. There we go, and we're done. Okay. Rope's full. No, rope's not full. I do believe there's a couple on the ground still. Of course the rope's not full, we just built the... Yeah, let's go back and see if those ropes are still on the ground. They may have despawned by now. Not sure if the rope despawns at the same rate as... Everything seems to have a different despawn rate. Bamboo seems to despawn at the same, you know, if it's long sticks or logs. But I'm not sure about the rope. Oh, that's the wrong way. It's a pity I can't put a ramp or something in there. That would be really cool. But there's nowhere to. Nothing in there again. I'll grab one of those other fish. Pop in here. Oh, I forgot we were collecting wood actually more for the fire. Oh well. Let's go and put these sticks into the stick holder. And so these are our visitors today. The iguana twins. Oh bugger, they despawn. Oh wow, they didn't stay long. Oh, that's not fair. I only caught them yesterday. They despawned really quickly. Oh, but there's the rope. Excellent, so that's not gone. What else? The bamboo leaves have despawned too. They've all just gone. They were here. They have just gone while we've been over there. So I lost, what, 3 fish? Oh well. It's not like the fish isn't readily available to get. Sorry, I just thought I'd check, but I just remember I got all the... I love how they fall in there. It's so easy to get them. Alright. So it's not like it isn't easy to get other fish, and it's not like we don't have fish in the chest, which I must remember to use, because it could really do with having one of those chests. Did I not put water in there? Oh, guess I didn't. How much? What? I don't remember filling that up. I thought that was on... I don't know. I thought that was... I thought after I had the meat soup I filled it up and that was 50%. Oh, wow. Well, it's going to be one of those days I think where I don't remember what I'm doing. Okay. Not to worry. Alright, so we've got... They don't seem to be despawning. So, that's handy because, say, I am... Let's have a quick look at the map. This here is not really a cave. I know that sounds weird. What do you mean by not really a cave? 26, 24. Where are we? So it's just around. It's more like an indent in the wall, not exactly a cave that you go, oh my god, we're right next to it. Oh, it is a cave. Oh my god, how did I not notice that all this time? Anyway, so it is a cave, but there's no iron in it at the moment. So if there's none in it now, I'm really not anticipating that there's going to be any in there. Oh, look. Oh, I'm kicking myself. I've not noticed that. Yeah, usually when you've got these old veins like this, they don't tend to repopulate. Yeah. I wonder why I didn't... because I needed the save spot anyway, didn't I? Why I didn't build in there? Yeah, anyway, so there's that cave with no ore in it, so... you have to physically really leave this spot. I've still got a cave over here that's not on my map here, but is on one of my other maps that I printed, so... I need to still find that one. It's right on this bit here. But otherwise, no, there is no, it doesn't look like there's any iron here. I will check that cave out again on another save, another load, to see whether it loads in again. So, let's mix this up, go and finish off that forge. Otherwise it'll bug me that it's only half done. And then I suppose we can start cutting down some bamboo to fill in the walls. Let's go and get some. So yeah, we're getting pretty low. I'm not using the charcoal for anything other than needing it for the... Just missed it, there it is. Needing it for the forge, which takes so much, it seems such a big waste. I'm not using it in the fire at all, otherwise it would just be to make camp ash. So, and we will need a lot of camp ash because it's an awful lot of mud that we do need, so there we go. So we'll put, I'm not sure if it's 3 or 4 still needing in the in the forge, and the rest we'll put up in the roof part above there with the notch. I ended up, I don't know, that wouldn't have come through on yesterday's video. I did the same thing again, put in a notched roof, so I was able to put this under here. Hello! There's not been a tapir here for a little bit. It's been the iguanas. So yes, in with the notched roof again, so we could have this under here. So that's actually didn't have any of those weird the fishing base trouble. Haven't had that so far. Not tried too much though. Let's just try. No, they seem to be perfectly able to go in whatever position. Oh no, that one doesn't like that way. But we don't seem to be having those issues here. So that's nice. There we go. So yeah, so if we need any other notches, which we will over the side of the base, I'm pretty sure, we'll need another entrance. It will be... Oh, I'll grab you. Yes, yes. So this, of course, will be open right the way up, because there is, as you'll notice here, there's only 3. There's no actual frame here, so this will be open to the sky to be able to be watered all the time. I'm just looking at the fencing situation here. I can still use... I can't put anything in here because of this. But here is still, and this one, is quite easy enough for me to still utilise this space down here if I need to. So that's why there are no fence pieces in here yet. I will get rid of this though. And this one. I'll leave that though, because I'm not going to be using that area anyway. And that was quite nice there. Of course, this is... Oh, my trees are ready. Nice. That's the first ones. And of course, I can't put in a... because this isn't a frame here either, so I can't fence this. Can't fence this in because there's no frame here. That was just to block in a blank area really, and to add a little bit of colour. Well, we've got these coming out of our ears now, so that's awesome. Especially now if I've decided that I'm pretty much just going to stick to the fish. We'll need those. And saying this one is done. They grow really big, so that's a good one for filling in, which is why I decided to put the banana in over here. It fills in the area quite well, and because it's such a tall tree. The only thing I haven't decided is this area. Of course, it's a door. Whether I want... So, the last time I placed the door in here, it decided it didn't want to stay, so I had to remove it. It went the white where you can't place anything in. Not like these are still, you know, wanting their pieces put in. This doorway wouldn't let me put any pieces into it, so I removed it. I think I had the side door. Did I have the side door? I can't remember. Just because when you come out, you know, you've got to go sort of sideways. So I was thinking of putting the side door in to make sure, you know, you kind of knew that was the way you were supposed to go. Dumb, I know, but I want this with this one to feel more of a not completed, but I had no doorways at the fishing camp. Had doorways at the cocaine camp though, so I'm feeling like I want doorways again. So let's just actually get some bamboo for that doorway so it doesn't disappear again. I think we need 6 though. It probably is, because everything always you need 1 more than what you can actually carry or what you can cut down. I don't have to go there, I can go around there, and I keep forgetting. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't need to jump for anything here. I get a little bit stuck though, but that's alright. And then we can... what I might do is I might do the back, this door that we're doing now, and then just do the front door and leave it there. There we go. If I just sort of... There we go. 1 door done. And see if I've put this fence in here so I know that I'm to go around here and not kind of get caught in that. No, it looks like a bit of a maze, to be honest, at the moment. And this one we've put in as a middle door. So let's just finish that one off, and it's getting... Yeah, it's starting to get a bit dark anyway. And as from now, we're just going to be cutting down as we come to it, because we're pretty much going to be cutting down all of this, be it long sticks or logs, bamboo logs. So we're still missing 2. Where are they? 1, 2. That's why this is still open. I could have put sheds here, but I think I could have put sheds there to completely block this area off, but it really didn't seem worthwhile. There we go. And we'll start here. I've left these as short walls because I still want to be able to see out. Don't want to block off those views. And these are blocked off just because we won't be on the inside of there. And I'm still thinking about putting mud on. Now you see, the problem is that I don't know how many of them I'll actually be able to put mud on. If I can't get the mud on the bottom, it depends. Oops, it depends how far into the ground. See, this one's quite low. And it depends whether I can reach the bottom layer of mud first, as to whether I can put mud in there. If I can't put mud in there on one, it's probably going to look a little bit silly trying to do it on others. Like all this front row, they look fine. If I want to mud those, I can. Which I probably will to block off the view through. But these side ones, these 2 probably yes. This one might be a bit embedded in the ground. Or have to build this one and see. But definitely the front ones, I'll put mud on those. And then we won't have the view through. Then we can always put a ladder up from this end as well, in front of, like I did, I've done that before, put a ladder up in front of a brick wall, just to make it look a little bit nicer and give us some quick access down here, because say this one won't be staying here. This will be eventually walled off too. I'd really actually like to keep these bamboo here if I can, just because I like how they look, and I don't want all of this corner to be. I've cut one. Oh, Molinera. Sorry. Oh, Okay, and let's steal that bone too. Okay. I would like to keep this corner as green as possible. So I don't want to take any of the bamboo from here unless it is the last possible bamboo that is in the area. Right. Sorry, I get so excited about seeing Molinera, hey. I took one of a palm from back here to do this, but you can't really see that I took that too much. So there we go. Let's just make that one into that, and then I think that's it. I don't think we can fit those in the chest though. Grab that. You're ready. So we've got tobacco and lily, and we've got more tobacco. No, can I? 1, 2, excellent. I'll just carry that one around then, I guess. Yeah, could really do with another. Could really do with another chest. I don't want to build any more outside of the base though. Whatever I build now, I want them to be inside so they can be utilised properly. Oh, you look at that. Another one. Okay, then, well, I think we'll leave that. We'll leave the episode here. So again, very, very big apologies about the quality of the sound on the last video. I will be double checking this one before it's uploaded. So yeah, sorry about that again. Hopefully this one's okay, and hopefully you'll still come back and check out the rest of the build, and I'll hope to see you all again soon. Bye.